Well, hello. Gosher, I can't find any Mama Feet mods, I'm afraid, mate. You're gonna have to link me to them. They don't exist. Going on, dudes. More Death Stranding today. I'm determined to finish another playthrough before release in a couple of weeks. Hey, Mum. You okay? Congratulations on defeating Ranrock, Mum. Showing that goblin who's boss. Howdy. Don't let my chat log define me as a person. That's going to be on my epitaph. What are you playing next, Mum? What's next? Skyrim? Last of Us? Tomb Raider? Death Stranding? You should play Death Stranding. I think you'd like Death Stranding. Like, I was surprised that you got into Skyrim, to be honest. Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 is a good one. I actually, like, I was just about to say, I was surprised that you got into Skyrim. I'm surprised you got into, like, some of these modern games full stop, to be honest. I'm glad you have. But that opens up a whole world of awesome games that you should definitely check out. And Red Dead 2 is actually one of them. Actually, you should definitely... We've got like 2 copies of Red Dead 2 here. You should definitely give it a go. Like, it's not that hard, Red Dead. Like, I'd say something like Skyrim's harder, and probably, yeah, were we just playing Hogwarts Legacy? I'd say Hogwarts Legacy's harder as well. Like, it's more complex. Like, there's more complexity to it. So it's harder to, like, I don't know, you gotta learn loads of stuff, right? Different attacks and spells and all the rest of it. With something like Red Dead, you just gotta ride your horse and shoot dudes. And it's very story focused, and the story is amazing. Auto lock on, exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Right, when you come up on Thursday, you're gonna take home, you're gonna borrow my copy of Red Dead 2. And that's what you're gonna play next. Believe. You're going to be an emotional wreck. That game's an emotional roller coaster. Oh, wrong button. turn the vinyl off. Okay. Oh. The fuck? Big scary whale. Do you know what? I'm gonna go back to the first region. And I'm gonna do the mission, the Metal Geary mission. Wait, where am I now? Distro north of Mountain, no. Okay. Right. Let's go to Distro Center West.
Ready to take the plunge? So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe
No, Ghost is talking about The Last of Us, ma'am. The Last of Us is very linear, so if you're stuck, you do need to get past the part you're on. Whereas something like Skyrim, you can just go wherever you want. So if you are stuck on Skyrim, you can just leave and you can do something else.
Back off. Back off! Don't do it!
Too many zombies. Which difficulty mode are you playing on, Mum? Did you turn it down to the easiest one?
Hey, Sam. I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asks...
Just keep at it, Mum. You'll get it.
No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood.
He looks like Ray Winston.
Now we know why. The methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork.
Yeah, I'm getting excited. It's only a couple of weeks now.
Gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding.
I'm looking forward to it.
However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program.
So it comes out on the Tuesday, 24th, and I'm gonna have like basically 3 full days to play it. And then I've got Ben's wedding for a couple of days. And then when I get back from Ben's wedding, I've got to go straight to London for they're doing like a world tour, like Kojima's doing a world tour thing.
Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned,
Yeah.
and every effort was made to pretend
It's gonna be a busy week, but it's gonna be good.
even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Where do I accept the... Is it not an order? Could have sworn it was an order. Hang on. Standard orders. I have no orders for Sam. That's weird. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Good morning, Sam. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm not sure if I just go up there. I'm not sure if it's like a mission, like a delivery I need to accept, or if I just head up there. I guess we'll go up and have a look. Oh, there's still no BTs here. I haven't encountered any BTs in this area since I started this run. Probably should have fabricated some weapons, but whatever. Good night, Mum. See you in a bit. See you Thursday. There we go. Oh, I've already accepted it, apparently. And I've got to get it back to the distro I've just come from. Okay. I'm looking for maser guns. I've not even visited Jeff on this run. And a bit of screen tear. That's why, because I'm at the wrong bloody resolution. That's why I'm getting screen tear. There we go.
Sam, you should be coming up on that cargo. And a boatload of mules, no doubt. Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways.
Sneaky, sneaky. Why is that guy suspicious? You told him I'm here? Why would you do that? Why would you screw me like that? Oh, damn it, Prof.
Hey, come and get me.
Fuck. I lived. Ah, shit. I am the boss. Nice. The Walking Dead, Gosha? Like the Telltale games?
Good work, Sam. I knew you'd get...
Sam just looks goofy
Looks like the entrance is locked down. Not that we were
with all
planning
those
to get inside
boxes
just yet.
on his
No point in
limbs.
sticking around. Get that cargo back to the distro center.
Good work, surface-to-air missile. Yeah, I wish I had a floating carrier. Yeah. Wee Ned's about 16, trying to get on the train today whilst drunk. One threw a bin at the train, and then a rock that hit the window you was watching from. Fucking hell. Wee Neds. Little bastards. Oh god, this is a Universal Music song? I'm definitely getting DMCA'd for this shit. That fantasizing about getting off the train, breaking his arm? Knew you fantasized too far when you thought about doing a kick you'd only ever seen Hwarang do? I used to be able to do all Hwarang's kicks back in the day. I'd definitely pull a muscle in my back if I tried to do it now, but I'm feeling old, guys. 36 on Thursday. DMC's best case, Execution Squad is worst. Are you damning at the fact that I'm 36? Thanks, bro. I might get up and like put my old karate outfit on, dust it off, you know. It's a little bit tight around the midriff these days. Try and do some Hwarang kicks. You'll be 26 in November. Never thought you'd get here. Well, I'm glad you have. Here's to another 10 years. 10 years from now, I'll be 46. You'll be 36. You'll be where I am. And they'll have flying cars and everything by then.
The legend returns.
Active skeletons attached to your legs to this when well much see.
My question is, have I progressed enough in the story to unlock the next one of those?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
I have. Stealthy collection data from the ruined factory interior. Let's go. Definitely going to make a non-lethal assault rifle. We're going to go up there and we're going to whoop some terrorist ass.
Have a pleasant keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
This was one thing I was worried about with Woodkid. Being, you know, with Death Stranding 2 being Woodkid the game. Is that I'm just gonna get DMCA'd for playing the game. it's not so bad with low roll because a lot of low roll stuff, pretty much all of their stuff, was released on independent labels who aren't like actively scouring Twitch for DMCA stuff. So you can get away with a lot of Death Stranding 1 when it comes to low roll, at least. I feel like Wood Kid's gonna be a different, whole other box of frogs though. But with that said, I think all of the music that Wood Kid is writing is all specifically for Death Stranding, so maybe it'll get around DMCA because of that, perhaps. You found the factory organically in your playthrough? Was cool but couldn't enter it, so mysterious. Yeah, you don't unlock the final mission for it until quite late in the game, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Guns, how many of these abandoned factory missions are there? And when do you unlock the last one? Last one is Endgame. Tomorrow is in the hands of those which were brave enough to shit in them and clap. Fuck, who said that, Prof? Was that Nietzsche? Probably Swan. Sounds about right. John Lennon.
Sam, if the techs did their job, the factory should be accessible now. Head inside and start searching for records.
Oh, nice. Everyone's still KO'd. I did see him tweet the Japanese MGS Twitter, yeah. Was he trying to say shit in your hands and clap?
Sam, see that access panel by the entrance? You should be able to use that to get inside the factory.
Knock, knock, motherfuckers. Oh, wait. No. Didn't mean to do that. And shooting these boys in my own blood. It's gross.
I'm right here.
Easy peasy. Old lady ghost. Ooh. Her necklace.
Excellent work, Sam.
Her necklace looks like
That's
the
exactly what we
sarcophagus
were
we've
hoping
been
to find.
seeing
Bring it back ASAP so we can get our
in Death Stranding 2.
people on it. In case you're tempted to venture further in, you should know that we haven't been able to crack the security system guarding the rest of the complex. So focus on delivering that cargo.
Let me get a good look at it. Hang on. Where are my camera tools? Director's cut. Vision 104. Let's go. You stole my tools? Get off my tools. Don't touch my tools. Don't touch a man's tools. Killed men for less.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Hey, Bobby. So this is this is a set of missions they added to the director's cut specifically that weren't in the first release of the game. And it's, you might have seen the trailer, you know, the orange box trailer for the director's cut that was very much like Metal Gear. This is that like interior place. And it's all like sneaky Metal Gear-y type missions. That necklace she's got on around her neck, that looks a lot like the sarcophagus that the red sarcophagus that we've seen
Do this.
in the Death Stranding 2 trailers. I wonder if there's any link there. I think later on you get to see her actual 3D model, like the ghost, up close, I think. So we'll have a look then. I didn't see the Death Stranding 2 gameplay trailer with Jeff. I mean, it was on at 3 a.m. So I was like, fuck that. I ain't staying up until 3 a.m. to watch it. And then when the morning came, I was like, do you know what? I'm just not going to watch it. I'm just going to go in as blind as I can from this point on. So, yeah. But I'm glad you think it looks epic. It's spoilers as fuck. And this close to launch, anything from Kojima always is, man. It always is.
Looks like a way through.
It was for MGS5. It was for MGS4. It was for Death Stranding 1. So I've finally learned my lesson, my Kojima lesson. And I'm avoiding any reveal stuff. Any launch traileries type stuff. And I think I'm going to be glad I did, because I'm going to get to go into it. You know, I mean, I've seen all the trailers up to that point. And so far, I don't think there's been anything majorly spoilery, especially the gameplay. Like, I've seen a few screenshots, a couple of clips in the trailers that we've had that have been, you know, just little snippets and stuff of the environment and things. So I'm going in pretty blind, and I'm excited. Yeah, I want to get a fresh experience, exactly. Yeah, Prof, I'm stoked for the thing on Thursday. I'm gonna stream that live and then probably play some MGS4, seeing as it's the anniversary. Maybe a bit of MGO2 or something. I'm probably gonna be on my way to West Wales on the Friday when the MGS specific thing is happening, so I won't be streaming that, unfortunately. But
Nice.
I'm gonna stream the one on Thursday. So I'm hoping we've got to, right. We've got 2 opportunities here to get some MGO news. So yeah. Oh, is that the love cube? Nice. Companion cube. Oh, she's a big one. Besides any MGS, what would I say is my favorite game? Probably Final Fantasy. Probably the Final Fantasy series is my second favorite series over Metal Gear. Yeah. What time's it on Friday, Prof? Because I'll probably, depending on how long it is, they're usually not long, right? They're usually about a half an hour. And I'll probably tune into Vague, watch Vague, stream it.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Do you mean, is this the Friday one or the Thursday one? Because I know the Thursday one's 2 p.m.
Okay.
Elves and shit,
Further now.
isn't it?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
The Friday one is 12 p.m. Oh, okay.
Clear. Weapons detected.
In that case, I might actually stream it. I don't leave
Decontaminating.
until around 2 p.m. Something like that.
Sam Porter Bridges.
I gotta wait for Ben to finish work, basically, so I'll probably stream both in that case.
Back, are you?
You and Vega are gonna watch the Thursday thing in the evening, probably around 8 p.m. Nice.
Damn fine shape.
So you're just gonna avoid spoilers all day. You're gonna have to mute. You're gonna have to mute the clan, the MGO clan chat for sure, because we're gonna be talking about that.
The records you brought back for analysis contained additional designs for BB pods. This data has given us new insight into how we might customize yours, by changing its color, for example. Feel free to experiment with this feature the next time you
Tell you
visit
what
your
I'll do,
private
Prof,
room.
is I'm gonna make the Death Stranding 2 spoiler chat Delta spoilers as well. I know most of us know MGS3, but I'll just make it Delta spoilers too. That way you can just mute that channel and you don't have to go in there.
Good work. New order available. The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Cheers, bro. Wait, where do I get the Bridges hat from? Who gives you that? Oh, those are the Gordon Freeman glasses, aren't they?
Bye, Sam.
Easton gives you the hat? I feel like we gotta get the bloody hat, right? Wait. Where is Easton? feel like MGO was such a recurring request in the feedback. They just teased the concept to see how it was received. Maybe it's way off. Capital Knock, gotcha. Oh wow, the void out is still there. At the incinerator, wow. No, I don't think it's way off. I don't think they're teasing it just to see how it's received. I'd like to think they're not going to be stupid enough to make the mistake of what they did with MGS5, which was release MGS5 and then release MGO a month later after everyone had moved on from the game. I don't think they're going to make that same mistake. I think if they're going to be releasing an MGO, it needs to release the same time as Delta, because that's when they're going to get the maximum amount of people willing to give it a go. Otherwise, it's just going to die. Die a quick death after it's released. And I think they know that. Apparently the game's been ready for quite a while. Apparently Delta's been in a playable state for a while now. I think it's MGO they've been working on lately. I mean, we'll have to wait and see with what comes Thursday and Friday with the two Metal Gear presentations they're giving. But I think MGO is ready to go. Alright, let's do this. I want to get the cap.
This is... You're gonna...
It would be the first Metal Gear in 20 plus years without multiplayer if it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, almost certainly, right? They got to. Another MGO. Yeah, so it was teased at yeah, what event was it? The PlayStation Showcase. It was teased at the PlayStation Showcase. They showed it a trailer which had loads of cutscenes for all the bosses, the boss fights. And at the very end of the trailer, they showed a quick, like, 30-second teaser for what can almost certainly only be MGO. So...
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
So yeah. Should be getting MGO.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And let's take this to Luden's fan as well. Let's go see Jeff. I'm cautiously optimistic as well. I feel like Konami have been on a bit of a good roll lately. I think the Master Collection... I don't know why that didn't work. Sam does need a break. I feel like the Master Collection had a good bit of love put into it. I know it launched with its issues, like sound issues, resolution, some bugs and things. But I think they showed it a lot of love in that they released, you know, they could have done the bare minimum, but they actually went a bit above and beyond to make it worthwhile. You got those awesome books, like the digital books that come with it, explaining all the story and all the little Easter eggs and things, which was cool for each game. You know, they released every single version of MG1 instead of just the one version. They released the NES version of it as well. Snake's Revenge, the you know, the digital graphic novels and all that. I feel like it got shown a lot of love. And everything we've seen of Delta so far shows nothing but sort of like respect for the original game. And they're very open to player feedback and stuff. They've been very vocal about that, so I'm hoping that bodes well for MGO. What's a lovely game without a bit of scuff? Exactly. Gotta have a bit of scuff. I like a bit of scuff in my games. Hope it's a massive psych and they fuck you all off. Fuck you all over. And I need therapy. I actually don't think I could take another Metal Gear Online disappointment. It's been 17 years. I have been an avid Metal Gear Online supporter for 17 years. And MGO3 was such a letdown. I don't think I could take another letdown like that again. On launch it's shit, but it gets better. That's fine. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be shit at launch. I mean, I hope it's not shit, but so long as it's a little rough around the edges, but the core gameplay is good. Oh, fuck. That was a good one, Limbs. Oh, he's coming. We're good. Oh, I was dicey. But I made it. That wasn't quite a rip-off, but I do feel like I ripped you off a little bit there. Yeah, I'll when MGO4 turns out to be shit, I'll be coming to you for therapy, Limbs. Gotta be done. I mean, if it turns out shit. If. Either that or become a wise old man in a Welsh mountain. I'm some of the way there, man. I'm gonna be a wise old Welsh man up the mountains on Thursday. 36 on Thursday. The average life expectancy for a Welshman is 42, so I'm a wise old Welshman. Gamer, streamer therapy could be your niche. Paying microtransactions, yeah. You should definitely do that, by the way, in all seriousness. The other idea you had before.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
You find with MGO being later, it kind of steals the spotlight from the remake we're getting. And if MGO is shit, then it throws shade on it all. I gotta disagree, man.
I'm just about giving up on you.
I honestly think for the health of MGO, for its longevity, and having seen how it panned out for MGO3, like, MGS5 was hype as fuck. Like, probably more hype than MGS3 Delta could hope to ever get, right? Like, the amount of people who were excited for MGS5 and how many people bought that game and how many people were fucking hyped up for it.
You can help me do that, yeah?
And then how dead MGO was because it released a month later after everyone had finished playing MGS5. After, you know, most casual players had played it, completed it, finished it, moved on. That just killed MGO. So, imagine if the same thing happened with Delta, which, while people are hyped for it because it looks fucking awesome, and we should be hyped for it, I think the initial player base is probably the initial install base for Delta is going to be smaller than it was for the Phantom Pain. So there's going to be even less people to jump onto MGO if it releases later. People have moved on from Night Rain so quickly, like after a week of release. It's shocking how quickly it happens. Yeah, it needs to launch at the same time, so that when people are done with Delta, they can go, oh, let's check out the online mode or whatever. And then that's how you get your guys in, get your people playing it. And then after that, it needs to be supported and in good shape. Ideally, what they need to do is release a beta for it, maybe a month or two before launch, so that they can get player feedback. I say a month or two. I mean, what are we now? June, July, August. We're looking 2 months away anyway. So we need it needs to have a if it's going to have a beta, it needs to be within the next month before launch. Hey, Santix. Hey, Vixen. Ben, you okay? Retaliate, what's going on? This Metal Gear looks weird. Using mods? Yeah, I'm using the Walking Dead mod. Wait, there is a Norman Reedus mod for MGS5, isn't there? You hope the MGO gameplay isn't so niche for most of the people. It could be a killer too. Yeah, so they swung it, so MGO2's gameplay wasn't quite, I wouldn't call it niche, but it was very fine-tuned and fun. Easy to get into, but with a high skill ceiling and lots of like customizable stuff, right? You change all your skills up and there's lots of builds you can play. And then MGO3 just swung it in the opposite direction. Made it too casual with your classes and stuff, your loadouts and things. And it just didn't stick the landing. It needs to hit that sweet spot. I think it needs to appeal to like MGO2 players. Because the MGO2 player base is pretty vocal part of the community, right? You need those guys on board. You need those guys saying, "Yeah, this is really fun. Like this is really good. It's a good sequel to MGO, right? It's a good official version of MGO." If you can get that vocal minority on board, that's just going to be great word of mouth for, you know, for everyone else. Oh, the MGO guys are saying it's good. Cool, it's probably pretty good, right? These guys know their MGO. So I feel like it needs to take a lot of the systems from MGO2 and adapt them for Delta's gameplay. And there's a whole generation of players to reach too as well. Yeah, so they need to toe that line very carefully where they can appeal to the old player base who are going to be super vocal about the new MGO, and they need to appeal to new players as well to get people who, you know, wanting to play it. The dive works so well in story, but ruined the multiplayer. Delta, yeah, so Delta looks good because they can't have MGS5 gameplay in Delta where you're sprinting around because it's too fast. The maps are too small. It doesn't fit. So they've created this new control system in Delta, right? It feels very slow and deliberate, and I'm all for that. It looks great. And I feel like that would lend itself well to multiplayer. Like the dive isn't, you know, fucking lightning fast and you don't dive about 10 meters. It looks like it's a roll. So you can quickly get into cover, but not so quickly that it's just jarring. You know what I mean? Like it was in MGO and FOBs, MGO3 and FOBs. You think MGO might be a success if it's done right, considering we're looking at a wasteland of generic live service multiplayer games. Exactly, yeah. Beat scanning guys, enjoying it too. Loads of skins. Get the trailer up. What trailer? Trailer for what? Oh, for what? For MGO 4? There hasn't been one yet. There was that teaser, but... Phantom Pain's Endless Running was kind of unimmersive. Yeah, it was, yeah, it wasn't great. Especially when the netcode was so bad. A lot of lag and stuff. And it was peer-to-peer. Like, they can't be doing that shit again. Yeah, I'll get the trailer up in a minute, mate. I'll make this delivery because I'm on a timer, and then we'll pull the trailer up. We'll have a look. Fucking get on there. Vixen, you saw Blade on TV? You didn't know a young Norman Reedus plays in it? Yeah, his voice is lighter, but his face is the same since his 20s. Yeah. Plays an asshole. Plays a goddamn traitor. I'm glad you're excited for it, Ben. You're just glad we're back in the pre-MGS hype cycle? Mate, this is a fucking crazy 6 months to be a Kojima fan. It feels good. Like, I'm so stoked. Feels like we're pre-MGS 5, you know? It's like we're in August of 2015 right now. Death Stranding 2. Delta. I've got the Death Stranding Orchestra and the Metal Gear Orchestra a week apart now at the end of the year. That's going to be tits. There's the Death Stranding World Tour as well. I have no idea what that's going to be like, but that's going to be cool if the Death Stranding 1 World Tour is anything to go by. It's a busy 6 months for Kojima fans. You just finished Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I've got that installed. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, it's gonna get a sequel. Oh shit. Nuns' postbox. With bloody nothing in it. I don't need this maze again, so let's get rid of that. Don't need the support skeleton either, really. Let's put them in there. Ben, I'm excited for you to play MGO as well, dude. You're gonna love it, mate. Big. So I moved on to The Last of Us multiplayer after MGO2 had died and hadn't been revived yet. Because The Last of Us multiplayer does give a little bit of those MGO vibes. So I'm hoping when you move into MGO4, it's going to give you, like, those Last of Us factions vibes a little bit, you know? Like, we played the shit out of that. Quiet as Chico. Last of Us multiplayer was superb. Isn't that like how we... That's how we reconnected after all those years, right? Was playing that together. That's it, right? Vixen, is that Death Stranding 1 trailers were fucking weird. It was all super strange and just out there and just... I suppose the curtain's been lifted a little bit on the world of Death Stranding now, so the trailers are a little less sort of like, what the hell have I just watched kind of thing. Yeah, Last of Us replaced MGO for a bit. It did, didn't it? Yeah, it's been officially cancelled, man. It's been officially cancelled by... so Sony bought Bungie. And then Bungie, because Sony wanted a live service game, you know, they wanted a big live service game. They wanted to get that piece of that pie. So the first thing they had Bungie do was like go around all their first party studios, or all their studios, consulting on whatever live service games they had going on. And they basically told Naughty Dog to shut it down and that it was going to be shit, and now those fucking assholes are responsible for Marathon. So what do they know? I think Factions was, especially with the TV show out right now, that could have been a big fucking hit. Big hit. And now Naughty Dog are resorting to remastering it every 6 months and re-releasing it to capitalize on the TV show. They could have had a, you know, a live service Last of Us game, you know? If they just put all their eggs in that basket. Nah, it's not ass, Scotia. Good, man. It's literally what they're doing, Limbs. I do agree that the second season of The Last of Us, they've made a lot of little changes that have added up into it feeling very different to the game. And having a different... Yeah, just being quite different from the game. So while they've stuck to the game quite close, they've made a lot of little changes that have just changed the trajectory of it a little bit and the feel of it a little bit. So I know where you're coming from. Joel in one. First season's got changes too, but it works so good. It did. As long as the boat scene's the same. I mean, we're going to have to wait for season 3 for that. Everyone who's going to watched it. Now's your chance to say no spoilers. I'll give you 30 seconds. Pistols. Does this song sound weird to you? I mean, weirder than normal. Like, I feel like it's cutting out a whole part of the song. Like, a whole instrument is missing. Definitely. And the drums. Drums are missing too. Definitely, there was some shit missing from that song then. That was bizarre. Right, what I was going to say about The Last of Us is, I hated the way they, in the second scene of the first episode of season 2, they had Abby declaring what her goal was. One of the reasons Joel's death is so fucking shocking in the game is because you don't know what Abby's goal is, and it just comes out of nowhere. Like, it's like, what? Like, that's why she's here kind of thing? Like, just comes out of left field and shocking to the fucking knee, golf clubs, the whole works, you know the crack. You just don't see it coming. And I hate the way the TV show was like in the second scene, she was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go kill Joel Miller, and then, yeah, that bugged me. But it's lots of little changes like that. Like, the season was good, I enjoyed it, but it was lots of little changes that added up to being not great. Sounds like the Mars Voltron cat. Oh, Jesus Christ. No one needs that. Yeah, maybe I need that. Maybe I need to hear that. Trailer for Alien Earth? You don't know what to make of it? I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I do love alien stuff. I do love alien lore, so I'm definitely going to be watching it.
Scanning bridges ID.
If it's done as well as Romulus, you're in. Romulus was fantastic.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to distribution center. Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, it was kind of fine for this delivery.
Welcome back, Sam Bridges. Always a pleasure.
Welcome back, Sam Bridges.
Well, Sam
I say.
Okay, safe travels. There's something different about you. Can't quite put my finger on what. But I swear, I'm not imagining it.
Good work. New order available.
No, it didn't give me a
Access
cap.
Delivery terminal for further information.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing any more deliveries here. We'll do it later. We'll get that cap later.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Yes, Ben did want to see the Delta trailer. Shall we watch the Delta trailer? Let's have a look at the Delta trailer. Ben, you still there? God damn it, Ben. Well, we're watching it without him.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander. Good, baby.
Take this! Here comes another one!
Yeah, that roll looks fucking sweet. I'm not over the top, you know?
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell.
Oh, that looks so good. Like Volgin with the sparks and stuff, like with the CQC. There it is. Oh, it's so good.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
MGO! Ah! Ben wanted to see Prof's top 20 games. Fuck, who was left? I know it was you, Limbs. Was it you and Prof? We're gonna have to do that, man. We'll do that one day soon. I promise. We'll discuss it at length. The MGO bit at the end is like how I used to capture footage for Red Dead 2 vids or me getting Tales from Mother Base footage. Yeah, just like a static camera. Because when I use like camera mods or whatever on MGS5, I can either... The camera has to be static if I'm moving Snake. If the camera's moving, Snake is not moving. As I've played with the Crouch Walk mod for a while now, how does it affect the gameplay? Pretty positively. There's a lot of like... There's a lot of like... You need that in the middle, right? What am I trying to say here? In MGS3 OG, you're either upright or you're laying flat. And laying flat's a bit too slow. And being upright, you're a bit too visible. And still a bit slow if you're like stalking. Being able to crouch walk is that nice middle ground where you've got a medium camo index. So you can move around a bit quicker. While at the same, you know, it's literally the best of both worlds, isn't it? And it's hard to play it without it now. Like it had it in Snake Eater 3DS as well. And it was a really nice addition being able to just crouch walk around. And I kind of miss it. I was playing MGS3 on my Switch the other night. And it felt weird not having crouch walk. fragile jump. There we go.
Sam, I'm glad I can do something for you, especially after what you did for me. Now, picture your destination.
Switch 2, yes or no? It's a no from me. The only thing that ever tempts me to get new Nintendo consoles is when there's a new Pokemon game.
The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
Which they will be. Yeah, they will be eventually. But what was the last Pokemon game? Sword and Shield was great. I loved Sword and Shield. But the one after that, can't even remember the name of it now. It was so bad. Fucking Pal World. Chris Walker's truck. Offensive. Nah, I'm gonna walk it in.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any
Scarlet and Violet is what I was thinking of.
The case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Well, DLCs are nice. Yeah, I don't know. Just performance was awful. When you consider, you know, how Pokemon games actually look, how is the performance that bad? It was just so abysmal. And it just took away from my enjoyment of it, to be honest. But, I mean, it looks like Game Freak have got another game on the way, right? So, we're probably not going to get another mainline Pokemon game for a while. Whoa. And we need to blow up the antimatter bomb. Good job. That bomb made you take a 10-minute fresh air break once. You remember a dude playing for 10 hours and losing around 2 hours because of lag? Or I'd like crash on him or something. Ugh. I mean, I finished it, but I always play them to absolute death whenever a new one comes out. Like Sword and Shield, I just loved it. But I really didn't enjoy Scarlet and Violet.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, you mean the low FPS? Gotcha. Yeah, if a new Pokemon game comes out that looks good, that's what'll get me to get a Switch too. So it'll be a while, I suspect.
Let's go.
Ooh, you starting your first playthrough, Shep? I did notice you've just fired it up. I didn't realize it was your first playthrough. That's awesome, man. You're gonna have a good time. Right, if I remember rightly, this water is actually pretty freaking perilous. Yeah. Retaliate screwed you there, Limbs. Whew. Thought that bomb was fucked then. I thought we were gonna be a crater. Ooh, I didn't realize I'd unlocked that. So overpowered, I love it.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Are we good? No one hear that? Oh, 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 there's the boys. Nah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Sam's knackered though after his little dip in the river. It's a monster in you. I'm gonna wait for that truck to pass before I make a break for that patch of grass. Have you guys seen A Million Ways to Die in the West? I've got that fucking mustache song stuck in my head. A mustache, if you've only got a mustache. Say the word mustache. Just gonna take it real slow. Real easy like. The mustache is so overrated. Can't grow one.
I'm right here.
Ben, you missed the Delta trailer. Fuck. They do be pinging me. Well, isn't that a fine how do you do? Oh, I'm getting so close to their camp. Oh, you were here. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Shit. Fucking run!
This one's for you.
Hey!
You got the day off for Delta? You have any rule? Never stream the same game two streams in a row? And never longer than 36 minutes? That's a lie. I was watching you for way longer than 36 minutes the other day. Lie. Do I want to follow the river? Or do I want to... As the crow flies this shit. I never do that. I always follow the river. Let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Let's go a new route. Go a different way. Hey, Pequod. You have a new rule, never stream the same game, 2 streams in a... So wait, I've already read that. Rules were made to be broken. Did I already read that? Fuck, my head's fried, boys. Pequod crashed and burned 3 times. I haven't read that yet.
Just you. Yourself.
I hope your grandma's okay. You love this path I'm taking? Do you mean like this game in the game, or like in real life? You proud of me in life? Is that what you're saying? Thanks, bro. I needed to hear that. Oh, guys. Cheers. I appreciate it.
Give me a break.
I needed to hear that today. When you get to 40 like me, you often wonder, you know? Am I on the right path? Fuck, I have no ladders. I'm on the wrong path. Ah! This delivery's a metaphor for my life. Yup. Yes, I am. Hey, Amir. Happy belated. Happy early. It's early. Oh, fuck. I ain't getting up there, am I? I mean, it's belated for my 35th birthday, but, you know, not my 36th. Man, I don't know if Wood Kid's soundtrack is going to hit as hard as Low Raw, you know what I mean? I did end up buying the Wood Kid soundtrack, though. The vinyl was too pretty to pass up. And I'm hoping the game's gonna... I've no doubt it's gonna be good. The soundtrack's gonna be good. But I didn't want to, like, fall in love with the soundtrack and then have missed out on delicious, delicious, beautiful vinyl. So I ended up picking it up. Comes out in September. Fuck's sake, Kosha. When I turn 40, I can stream the prostate exam. I'll do that on Kick, right? They allow that kind of thing, don't they? Wood Kid, you prefer metal adult? Made colonoscopy stream when? When I make Twitch partner. We'll go out with a bang. Can you hear him? Yeah. I mean, there might be ninjas in the back garden. Well, that was a fun little alternate route. Posture check. He's defending the manor. Chateau Online. Crossplay ready or not next month, motherfucker. Oh, bro. Kind of yelping. I'm gonna go. Oh, he's like crying, yelping. He might need a pee. So I'll be right back. Clips. Clips. Oh, I'm so sorry for anyone who's wearing fucking headphones. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Smiley face, what's going on, mate? Welcome in. I'm so sorry for everyone's eardrums. I apologize.
Some say I'm an innovator.
I'm gonna roll some clips. I'm gonna go see to the dog. I'll be right back. Sorry again.
I've never seen that before.
I think so.
And the whole like training process and.
Oh shit.
I see now why you asked me to move.
See, that's the only bit that goes a little bit wonky.
Keep moving. He'll stop.
Yeah, if you don't, he gets absorbed.
But basically, yeah, when you joined, you'd have like a couple of weeks of training, like a couple of some. They were favorites. That's what I had. I had Dairy Milk, Marvelous Creations, with the jelly beans and the popping candy. Ooh. Don't look, guys, but we're being watched.
See anything you like?
Hey? How you doing, Cap?
Oh, fuck it, it's a zombie hog.
It's a zombie hog. Only they're gone. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. You're finally awake. That's fucking. I literally pressed the wrong button. That was a... Did not mean to do that. Fucking juiced. This is a fucking fever dream.
Do you guess depot time, or should I just continue?
Can I do that?
Sorry,
yes,
I
I can.
was cooking up delicious
turn.
bits.
And it's just cooking
Let
up a
him cook.
storm over here.
Let him cook.
How do I know if they're over or undercooked? Okay. I guess like
No.
that they explode.
Fuck. Prof needs help.
No.
What? Fucking Jebediah Springfield up in this bitch. The pig farmers kidnapped the player. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm pretty sure that guy died because his gun jammed, by the way. Oh, Limbs, I fucking hate you. Why did I turn
Limbs,
that
you're
one
such
on?
a bitch.
Did he actually?
That one's going. That one's being deleted. I fucking hate it so much.
I didn't even loot it. I just want to get out of there. Holy shit! My character was like, I'm surprised I even had like a.
That one's
I
gone.
survived it. Oh man!
I had so much loot. Take that backpack, prof.
I already extracted.
Red team's gotta dominate.
Oh shit! That was like a jump scare. I didn't see it.
On the reel, bro. Put that on the highlight reel, bro.
That shit was clean.
I will be highlighting that one for sure.
Scares me.
Alright, game.
Why no Quee? Fake Final Fantasy. Howdy, Bill.
Howdy. Saw the sign.
Crouch looks weird, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, it's all in there. Looks like he's proposing to him with a single action army.
Freeze.
I thought I was gonna get away with that.
Do you remember what you were like in like daycare or preschool or whatever?
Yeah, I was a bit of a legend, to be honest.
Fucking bit of a right. What was
Yeah,
your
man.
what? How are you a bit of a legend?
Like, you should have seen how many crayons I could fit up my nose, you know? Like,
How many can you fit now?
I mean, at least twice as many as I could then, I guess. It was like,
Okay.
that's like 4 now, you know? I could fit 4 crayons up my nose.
So stream goal. How many subs for you to shove 4 crayons up your nose?
Like, 3 subs.
3 subs. All right,
3
gamers.
subs.
3 subs this stream. Adam shoves 4 crayons up his nose, and I learn how quick the ambulance response time is in Wales.
Oh, it's party time. Oh, everyone's dancing. that guy. He's throwing it back. C. But cock. Exactly. Exactly. 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute.
Looks like we've got a date.
He has a question.
Tried to jump and fail miserably, so.
Why sprint, you piece of shit?
1 moment, please.
Did you break your legs?
Both of them, yep, somehow.
You as well, Froth.
No. Shut up. You can't prove anything.
Oh, party time. Who'da knew Arthur had the moves?
Oh shit.
I don't know. Adam, how did you not fucking die, dude?
Skeps outside. Was that him?
That was me, sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to try that voice line out. Return. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Puppy being a pain in the bum. How's everyone doing? Get what? Get the gun? What bloody gun? What are you on about? Did I pee? No. Oh, I did actually. Yeah, I did have a pee. What am I talking about? I definitely had a pee. When you shoot your cat, Ben, shoot your cat, mate. Old Yella, your cat. Or your tortoise.
Don't know what these people would do without me.
Lies come naturally to my forked tongue.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
You're the one who's sassy today, Mr. Sassy Pants.
The hell do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to
Your ass has been blowing today, proper Gale Force ass.
come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that.
Why is
for ourselves.
that?
Thank you very much.
Hope it clears by Friday. Yeah. I gotta drive in a confined space with you to West Wales.
So you speak for the city.
You and your ass.
I'm in charge.
What's up with your ass, Ben?
Lochner, hold up. I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
But we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam.
Well, like kombucha you're drinking, Ben. It's no good for you, mate.
To lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the Chiral Network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochna is Mama's twin sister.
Dun dun dun.
Former Bridges one. Went west with the others.
Ben weaponized his ass, yeah.
Just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochna's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochna, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Molingen's accident. Lochna left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochna around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochna around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot.
Good work. Use of weapons is prohibited.
Damn. Yeah, shoot the place up. Convince them with bullets. I haven't found any of your zip lines yet, Evo. I have been keeping an eye out. I don't have this place connected to the network yet, so pretty much nowhere in the mountains. But I will find them. I've made a bridge contract with you. Convince the place up, yeah.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Goddamn SOP system. Stepping on my Second Amendment rights.
Sam, you have been reading your mails, right?
No.
If not, you might be missing out on valuable information. Priority mails have yellow subject lines, so be sure to look out for those and haste. Maybe try catching up on your next break?
I don't read my emails in work. Fucking, what makes you think I'm gonna do it? In the game. Good news, Sam. The animator bomb just stopped the tar from spreading. Thanks to you. That really saved our bacon. Could you go and talk to Mama about it? Got a feeling they could patch things up if they just started speaking to each other again. Okay, let's go see Mama. Mama just killed a man. What I got against his head. Alright.
Beginning scan.
Let's just
Scanning bridges.
head up over the mountain, I guess.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
They won't be gone. No, they won't be gone. I just haven't unlocked the chiral network in this area, so my chances of finding them are small at the moment, but once I'm on the network, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Hot priority mails in my area. Alright. Now we're talking. I'll send emails. Adam will send you emails. If you don't read them, you will explode. I didn't understand that reference. I'm sorry, Evo.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ah, shit biscuits. Rock, what does this mean? No, I don't have a business email. I'm looking to purchase a domain soon. Get this right. There's a bunch of domains that I can have, but there's the one I really... And they're all quite cheap, but the one I really want... Adam.online. Like, how perfect would that be? It's like £300 a year or something ridiculous. I have no packages to hot package. What does Zeitgeist mean? Well, I don't know what the word means. That's got to be German, right? What does Zeitgeist mean? You're not paying attention? What does Zeitgeist mean? Like, literally. I'm Ghost.
Nice.
And he told you all my secrets about him and... me and him? What secrets? We have no secrets. And time ghosts aren't real. Oh, it's Porter homies. I don't remember last Christmas party. I literally don't remember my work's Christmas party. And apparently how drunk I was is now legendary at the place I work. It's spoken about in hushed tones through the corridors of my workplace. What you got? What you got? What you got? Ooh, I'll have that bowler gun. Bowler gun. Fuck yeah!
Hey, mine's heavier.
Hey, bro.
Hey, mine's heavier.
I can't give you likes, bro. I don't know why. Oh, there we go.
Thanks for the help.
I think I shit in my hands and clapped, to be honest. I think that's what happened. I talked about neighboring countries not getting on. Yeah, that too. Fuck. Yeah, that as well. you know what this snowy mountain reminds me of? Country I visited once. I'm like an anti-Pinocchio each time I break a promise. My hairline recedes a bit more. Fuck, I gotta start keeping my promises, man. Shitting and clapping needs to happen. Fuck, man, I don't know if I can. I'm just gonna have to go bald. And the more I say this stuff, the more stuff comes to pass, right? I said it about MGS3 Remake being announced. And then I said it about MGO being announced. And both of those things have come to pass. I am precious about my hair. I got a weird shaped head. I can't go bald. I'd look weird bald. Just start keeping my promises. Bald, long beard always works. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I could grow like a big beard and like just comb it up on top, you know? I'm shrimping again. I'm gonna put my mic up here and like force myself to stop sitting like a fucking gremlin. Shrimp stream. Yeah. Shrimp streaming confirmed. Retaliate, are you trying to get everyone to like buy followers? Are you trying to 404 hype not found me? There's a page for CSGO Pro. I live for this shit.
Nice.
Getting all the low raw today. Imagine walking through snow. This post, brought to you by Zipline Gang. I should unlock your ziplines eventually. I'm hoping, like... Thing is though, I'll only unlock a couple. I won't unlock, like, your entire network. Why did you use the jump redeem before? Amateur hour, retaliate. Oh my god. And you're in here in Iceland once? Record their journey? Might have done. Might have done.
Nice. That's a big one.
Every single one of Kojima's games has at least one gay dude. I mean, Kojima games are basically yaoi at this point. Is it yaoi? Is that how you say it? Yaoi? I mean, Miller and Big Boss in the sauna, man. That's canon. That is canon. Exactly, Limbs. Limbs gets it.
We doing this?
Oh, retaliate, retaliate, retaliate. Too soon, young grasshopper. You gotta wait until the Odra deck is doing that shit. That's when you call it in. Oh, there was a baby right there. Baby BT. Did not see that. Fluids load too soon. Happens to the best of us. That's another one. I hate the baby ones, man. Oh, there's another one right there. They're so hard to spot. Wait, when did I rob a store? This is slander. Or is it libel? I don't know. Which is which? Which one's written? Which one's spoken? There is a... That is actually quite a deep question there, Evo, because you've then got to ask at what point does a person become ensouled? You know? That's a deep philosophical question you're asking right there. I can't remember what the explanation for the jellyfish is, actually.
Stay focused.
I hate babies. Okay, Chief. You can imagine life is very regulated in this society. It'd have to be, right? Like... Yeah. It'd be like, right, after a certain age, you know, you'd have to have a medical checkup like every day. Because if you flatline, like in your sleep or something, you could cause a void out. You could destroy an entire city by accident, you know?
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
What was I doing here? Oh, that's my bike. I was grabbing the order for Conan O'Brien. Because I need to go that way anyway, and not having him on the chiral network is a pain in the tits. Let's grab the anchor and a ladder. I don't think I need them, but just in case. Can make grenades out of shit, but can't invent heart monitors. Well, I guess everyone is probably like... that's probably what the cuffs are for, right? They monitor your, like, vitals and stuff.
Order assigned.
Someone's having, like, a massive goon-in sesh. Heart rate gets a bit too high. Bridges security kicks down your door. Oh man, this ain't gonna cut it. There's no point in taking that bike.
Stretch my legs.
There's a massive red coat in the air, and there's just a dude with his cock in his hand, yeah. Yeah, that's a big thing in this world, right? Is like asexuality, people just not having kids and stuff. In the law. There's an email about it, yeah.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Listen to Sam, guys. You should have more faith in yourself. Kojima game with social commentary and politics. Keep politics out of my games. Play games like Metal Gear. Remember when games like Metal Gear didn't have politics? Yeah, I remember. MGS has politics? No, of course it doesn't. No politics in Metal Gear. Don't be stupid. What?
Okay. There we go.
MGS is politics free. So anyway, how about getting rid of them nukes? Yeah, let's... How about that secret ending in MGS 5 that's only unlocked if you achieve full nuclear disarmament. Global nuclear disarmament. No politics yet.
There we go.
Kojima just calling everyone maidenless. Knows his audience. He says while living with his girlfriend. Did hit the jackpot. Right. Whoa!
Whoa. That was close.
Speaking of D, how far is she in Valhalla, or does she get bored? The repetition already? Nah, D does this thing where she'll, like, get really into games for a bit and no life a game for hundreds of hours and then drop off and then come back to it later. So she's in one of those troughs right now. One of those gaming troughs. But she'll get back to it. She'll finish it off. She can't leave a game 100%ed. And then she'll no doubt probably want to play Oblivion.
There we go.
But she will also play Delta. She said she'll play Delta. So we'll have Metal Gear D. Valhalla also drained you of any desire to play games for a while, not because of the same reason. Yeah, I hear it's like big and repetitive, but she's enjoying it. It's her kind of game. You know, like she's a completionist when it comes to games, and she likes big open world RPG type games like Witcher and Horizon, and likes collectathons, you know what I mean? So it's her kind of game. So she'll go back to it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Conan O'Brien.
Delivering cargo.
Wow, great! You made it!
I would never subject E to Tarkov.
I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong. Can you make it official? Whenever I mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and... I guess... if it is...
tiny little area screwed me the last time I was here.
Hey, Sam. Sam Bridges. Welcome to our summer home by the falls. Oh, well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you.
Your ears were burning. We were talking mad shit about you. Mad shit.
Or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother.
Talking about Valhalla.
Man, you are tough.
Saying that you'll probably get back to it at some point. I was discussing your habits of playing games where you'll just like get engrossed in a game for a month or so, dip off, come back a couple of months later, get engrossed. And I said you'll probably play Oblivion next.
That's good swimmers say.
And then Retaliate was like, oh, you need to play Tarkov. And I was like, I'd never subject you to that.
Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one. Come on. Come on, otter one? That's pretty good. Come. Oh, man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years.
You've heard me rage quit too much for Tarkov? Nah. What are you on about? I don't rage quit Tarkov. What are you talking about?
By the way, that hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. And she's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river...
You gonna play Oblivion, D?
That'll be fun.
Is that next on your list? I also said you'd probably play Delta too, right? You're gonna play the MGS3 remake? Right? You gonna play Metal Gear remake, yeah? And then Death Stranding. Every game is Welsh slop. At least he's actually going to play Oblivion. Unlike some other filthy liar. Hey, I've got it installed. Ready to go. I just need to actually fire it up. I was also waiting until I built my new PC, for one. And then, for deux, Death Stranding. I want to complete a playthrough of this before Death Stranding comes out. And for 3, I'm not lie slop. You're lying slop. I'm not liar maxing. Nah, I'm excited to get into Oblivion for real. Faux rizzle. Gonna have nothing but Death Stranding, Death Stranding 2, MGS 3, the foreseeable future. Fucking hate to break it to you, mate, but MGO's coming out as well. You're fucked. I'm never playing any of these games ever. Yakuza, gone. Kingdom Come, gone. Elder Scrolls, fucked. Not happening. Oh, I've screwed myself. Come on, Sam. Oh, nice jumping, bro. You're fine with Kingdom Come getting cancelled? It was not meant to be. I'm going to give it another go. I want to finish it. I want to love that game. I got no... Oh, I do have packages, but I was climbing a ladder, so... Retaliate, you're not on your game today, mate. You're not on top form, bro. You should start your own stream, play literally anything else. You got a PC right there. It's a pretty good one as well. I'm in a situationship with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, I kind of am. So I'm in the Monastery Evo, Kingdom Come. How much of it do I have left? How many hours we talking? No, she didn't give me the knife already. I'm going to get it now, aren't I? And then it's going to be big fight time. We got to fight the lion BTs. We got to go all pss, 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 pss. But no, I'm joking. There will be time for other games.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for coming back.
June is fucking mental for me, by the way.
These are your new cufflinks. They still work as a terminal.
I've got lots of
added a
IRL
weapon
stuff
function.
going on,
I was able to
and
redesign everything from the ground up after
I've
the
got
last connection.
a couple of videos in the pipeline that I really want to get done.
I should explain. BTs are connected to the other side via umbilical
What's still a
cords,
bit
right?
quiet, Evo?
When those cords bring the matter of
Yeah,
our
me and
world
D want to
into
play Split
contact with the
Fiction.
antimatter
Yep.
of theirs, boom, void out. But
I got another 10 to
just
20
as Damon
hours.
theorized, your blood does have unique properties.
Okay, so that's like
They
4
can be
more
used to
streams of
cut
Kingdom
the
Come.
BT's
We'll do
cord.
it.
So I've added that function. Cut the cord of the BT, and it returns to the world of the dead. No BT, no void out. Win-win.
We need to finish Raft as well, D.
These things can cut them loose.
If you can get close enough without them noticing, yes.
Cord snipping super handcuffs.
Right. Let's try them
I
out.
remember you talking about that, Evo. The stealth quest.
Cut the cord connecting us. She's sound asleep. I made sure she got plenty of milk. Just do it. Please. Set us free. This world was never hers, but all the same, I didn't want her to leave it. Even though she's already lost.
Quiero.
Truth is, she's not really
Quiero.
my daughter.
Quiero.
Fuck's sake.
Attack and everything. That
Quiero.
was all a lie.
No.
Why did I not
That
put a
part
Q
was
on
true.
that? Chat
My ovaries
commands.
can't produce eggs.
Caro,
Lochna has trouble with her
Q
uterus.
lane
Long story short,
2.
neither of us can have
Cooldown.
I was alright with it. I mean,
How many milliseconds are in a minute?
who needs them, I thought. But my sister thought differently. Lochna wanted a child. Someone to carry her genes. She fell in love with another member of Bridges, but he died in an accident. She was devastated, of course, as was I. Back then, strong emotions like that I could feel hers, and she could feel mine. When I sensed her desire to join him, to end it, I went to her and said, let's have a baby.
Alright, there's now a queue on it all. You crazy bastards.
Carried it to term. A healthy baby grew inside me.
What a thrill.
Then there was the attack. And our bond was severed. I wanted to tell her, but I was bound to the child. I couldn't just abandon her. But I was wrong. Lochner needs to know. You have to break some ties to forge others. Can't be tied to everything. If we're going to reconnect the world, I need to reconnect with my sister first.
Yeah, Limbs is like my shit. What are they called? Like ethical hackers. You know what I mean?
So please.
It's always you that gets shit banned. No. You're helping. You're helping. QA tester, yeah.
Do it.
Oh shit! It's me. I don't think I have a redeem that presses square, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. There we go. Ethical troll, yeah. Bye, D. Bye, mate, dude.
Alright, Sam. Take me home to Lochner.
We've just been memeing all over that super duper emotional scene. I hope you guys feel happy with yourselves.
Would you sit me up? I haven't been outside in a long time. It's just too much to take in all at once.
You sure? Thought you might be claustrophobic after your time in the rubble.
I'll be fine, so long as I can see out of the bag.
I think the baby died before it was born because it's connected by an umbilical cord, right? It's still connected to it.
Lucky you. The two of you are still connected. Okay, Sam. Let's go.
Yeah, but like the BT is connected to her, you know? Like my thought process here is like if the baby was born, it would be, I don't know, just one of those floaty babies that we saw earlier. But it's like symbolic, you know what I mean? Like that it's still connected to her. Like it wasn't born yet, it was still in her, you know? Okay, I don't need any of that stuff. Well, shit.
I had a special surprise prepped and everything. But it looks
Looks to me like your hands are full. It's no biggie. We can always tweak the rules a bit.
Get ready, Sam. It's coming.
Ooh, he looks hungry. All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it does.
Run, Sam, run!
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Fucking run, boys. Oh, there's only one of them. There's two of them on hard mode. Ah. Definitely should have fabricated another one of these because I'm about to run out. Yep.
Sam, you've lost too much blood, and it's made you anemic. Perform a blood transfusion or get some rest before you drop.
Nah, we're out of there. We're out of there.
BTs have gone.
Shut up. Running from the anus mouth cat. The lady on your back. The title of a isekai anime. We're gonna go to Hartman's lab. Sorry, it's gonna make a cool picture. You don't shake the baby until it stops crying. If you shake the baby, it continues to cry. You cradle the baby. Thumbnail for video that's never getting made for this, yeah. Man, I got too much on my plate. I'm currently planning a big MGS3 video. And it's daunting. I want to get it finished before... Delta comes out.
Today's a good day.
Book it in. Yeah, we're gonna do it in July, right?
Thanks for the help.
I need you in your van. Wonder where I got what idea from.
Stay strong, Sam.
Oh no, that idea, Evo, is that's the other video I want to make. That's the other video I'm planning, the MGO one. But I have another MGS3 video that I'm planning.
You can do it.
And it's daunting. So I have 2 MGS3 videos planned. I also want to do a remaster of my Adventures in Chirality video because I got a new PC. I can render it, make it look better, just better render settings, better audio quality and stuff. So I've got Death Stranding video I'm trying to make. Yeah. Lots of videos. My YouTube's been very quiet for months now. 6 months or something I haven't released a video in, so. Busy, busy, busy. What happens if you float away? I don't actually know. I'm remastering things more than Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, fuck. Hey, good night, Retaliate. See you in a bit, man. What about Fable? I've never played Fable. But if you want a good Fable video, you should get on YouTube and you should check out channel by a dude named Tim. It's Tim with 3 M's. Promise you won't regret it, Gosha. Go and give that dude. You should all go and follow Tim. His videos are fucking superb. Amazing. They're like video essays, but just incredibly shot, written. And he recently actually released one on Fable, so you should go check that out. Wish I could send the final file to you. Render it in 8K. I mean, the original footage isn't 8K. What would it, like, upscale it or something? Yes. Tim with 3 M's, that's the one. We could make it work, Evo. I'd have to upload all my footage. It is already on Dropbox. You just... Well, you don't have Vegas, right? You don't use Vegas. And maybe it wouldn't work. We can chat about it. I'll slide in your DMs. Am I even going to be able to get up there? Steep as fuck. Maybe up there? Ooh, we'll give it a go. I have no gear. Do you know what? I'm gonna go up to the I'm gonna go to the weather station. I'm gonna get some gear. Instead of just trying to fucking Skyrim my way up over that mountain. You got to Fable by watching Getting Laid speedrun videos. What? Do I have any idea how long YouTube takes to process an 8K video? With that length, it's unironically going to be 3 days.
You there, Sam? The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. Still have nightmares about it. Still hear the crack before it all came tumbling down. I've been scared to death of bridges ever since.
Gonna take her over so many bridges.
I know how that must sound considering our employer. I'm scared of the dark.
I don't know why that didn't work.
Don't sleep anymore. Can't.
Your Battlefield test footage took an entire day. And that was only 20 minutes? Yeah. Will there be a day-night cycle in Death Stranding 2? I think there is, actually, yes. I'm not certain, though. I like the changes that a day-night cycle can bring to a game. I mean, think of MGS5, right? You know, guards don't see you from as far away in the night time or whatever. So sometimes you want to wait till the night time. You know, maybe more BTs are out during the night, but it's easier to hide from them or something. You know, like, I like games that incorporate a day-night cycle into, you know, like risk versus reward kind of decisions that you have to make when doing stuff. Can you drop it? Yeah. Cargo drop would work. This game's stunning. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Shep. I'm glad you're enjoying the awesomeness that is Death Stranding. Fuck your ceramics.
Sorry, I'll try to make this quick.
Bit confused, but enjoying it. I've never heard him say that before. I guess it's because he's visiting a way station. I got it though. I need gear. I have nothing. I need an anti-BT weapon. I need a new skeleton. You don't get the whole routing system? What, like picking your routes? So you can tilt the map with the right stick, and you're playing on PC, right? So you can kind of see where, like, if you look here, I'm at this weather station here, and I actually want to get here. I'm going to be going via here, but whatever. You can tilt the map, and you can see where, like, the canyons, like the valleys and stuff are, so you can see where sheer cliffs are, so you can plot your route or whatever. So if I was going, you know, I might want to do this. You hold square to drag your line. So if I was to do that from where I am now, connect up that. Like, the route that I've put down on the map is now, you know, in the game as well. So you can kind of follow the general route that you've picked out for yourself. They never seem to appear on your screen. So you use your Odra deck to see footprints and stuff. So you can see your own footprints. So if you've gone a certain way before, you can see your own footprints. Or the green footprints are other players, so you can follow the green footprints to find like a proven route, a route that someone else has taken before.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Wonder how long it takes for the shared lockers to update. You probably have to restart the game to get a new sync with the servers. Probably don't have to restart the game. Probably just enter a way station or enter a safe house or something like that. I need to recycle all of this shit. I need all new stuff. So the stealth with the BTs, you want to... When the Odra deck is like spinning really, really fast, it means you're really close to a BT. So you stop still. If you stop still, you'll be able to see the BTs. You can't see them if you're moving. And if you get too close to them, so if it's spinning really fast, you want to like hold your breath by pressing R1. And you can get right up to them when you're holding your breath and they won't kick off. It's only if you're too close and you let go of the hold your breath button will they be alerted to you. I gotta be careful about what I pick here because I can't carry too much. Need the boots, and yes, I want support skeleton. Proof support for porters. No, I want the power skeleton. And I need non-lethal assault rifle level 2. Think I go through a BT area? Actually, no. I think hematic grenades are going to be more useful, to be honest. But let's do that. Oh, there we go. Hang on, tool rack. Okay, that's literally all I can carry. One ladder, one rope. Mama. Hematic grenade, power skeleton, and a new pair of boots. could do with resting, but...
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, blood is low. Yeah, so beached thing. Ghost, basically. A ghost that's been beached in our world. Oh, there's a hot spring there. I'm going a really weird route here. But I want to go to Hartman's hot spring. Okay. Was that Errolson Hugh on that screen then? What do you mean? Errolson Hugh? What do you mean? Hey, Saldin Skull, I've been live for 3 hours, mate. 3 hours. Be live for a little bit, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? No fucking batteries. There's a charger around here somewhere, isn't there? I saw it. Did I see it? Oh, what? It's down there. Fucking miles away. It's Nunz's. Oh, I gotta go back, build a charger. We're gonna leave. Welcome in, Saldin Skull. Yeah, the guy is the head dude for acronym. The guy in there, I don't know what his name is. Like the fashion brand acronym. Change me AAA batteries, yeah. Right, I need to offload Mama. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. And then I need a PCC.
Cargo is to collect.
Alright, no PCC. I gotta fabricate one. Oh wait, does it need to be a PCC level 1? Grab a level 2 just in case. That's alright, Saldin Skull. The VOD will be there, mate. The little grey mama worm.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You met Errolson a couple of years back at some workshop he had when he had a Nike collab. What, this fucking dude? You met this dude? You met that guy? That's crazy, man. That's cool. Spoilers for your playthrough.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
No, this is a fab run. This is a fabrication run.
Construction complete.
Name's Sam.
I need that grenade pouch, man. I can't remember which guy gives it to you. I haven't read that review yet, Saladin Skull. Apparently pretty good though, right? Right. Now we can go. You're in a world of confusion? Oh, man. Towards the end of the stream, there's going to be some spoilers. Right now, I'm just doing delivery stuff, so there's no spoilers, but I'll let you know, Shep, when you need to skedaddle before you get spoilers. There's a lot of details you didn't personally know. A lot of it's pretty sad. He's getting quite reflective and a little bit morbid. Do I say morbid? Like he's very conscious, right, that he's getting on in years, you know, and he's only got a certain amount of games or projects left in him, you know, which is sad. That's why he made, I guess, the USB with, you know, all project ideas and stuff on it. Yeah. You don't like the whole grabbing left or right when you're running around? So that only happens when you've got a big heavy load on your back. And you need to like balance yourself. And later on you get access to like exoskeletons that sort of mitigate that.
Let's get this done.
I could probably relate. Fuck. Yeah, I can. Kept falling over while delivering his mum. Yeah. The industry won't be the same without him, even if he leaves a lot of his ideas behind. Yeah, I mean, he could have laid out exactly, you know, how Death Stranding would work and, you know, what the story is, but without him helming it and directing it, like, it just wouldn't be the same, would it? His taste in music, you know, low roar, right? All that kind of stuff. And let's face it, right? If, you know, even if there was no Kojima, you know, and I'm not talking about, you know, the worst here. I mean, like, if he just decided tomorrow to stop making games, you know, Yoji Shinkawa is probably just going to stop as well, right? He's just going to go design cars or something, you know, like, and you've got, it comes from Kojima's mind, and then Yoji Shinkawa realizes this stuff visually with his own style. Like, they're two sides of the same coin, you know? They're two sides of that Hideo Kojima game. Like, you don't replicate that, even with a USB stick full of ideas, you know? Who is Jeff gonna talk to? And I wanna lump Ludwig Forsell into that two-sided coin as well. We'll make a three-sided coin, you know? I think since Ground Zeroes, Ludwig Forsell has brought his game. Alright, so my original route, I wanted to go up there, but that saddle is looking pretty good, so... that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up there. Oh, she took no damage from that little slide. Are the BT scripted? So, they're in predefined spots of the map. But whether or not they're there is randomized. It's dependent on the weather. Most of the time they will be there. But you may get lucky and they might not be there sometimes. Yeah, so the BTs will spawn up at the incinerator most of the time. You might get lucky, sometimes they won't, but most of the time they'll be there. Oh, fuck. No, we good. Have a white monster energy. Delicious. Twitch Mobile is so buggy. You've switched to PC. Twitch Mobile is awful, man. Like sometimes I'll be browsing. I'll be on Twitch on my phone, and I'll get a text or something, and I'll tab out of Twitch, and then when I go back into it, like it'll do picture-in-picture, it'll keep the stream running, and then when I go back into it, it'll like I can't type. So shit. That's why they've actually recently added the ability to make clips without leaving the stream. But that's why I added the exclamation mark clip command, was so that you could just create a clip and it would just do it in the background. You wouldn't need to worry about leaving the stream because of how buggy it is. Oh, how am I gonna get down here, man? Fucking steep. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All redeemed sales are final. There are no refunds. Fuck. I'm just gonna take it slow, nice and easy. Easy now. Easy now.
Sorry about that. Please. Nice baby.
Easy does it, little baby. Alright. Well, she's got a few bruises now. It's alright, we're going for a nice bath.
I'm Sam. Anybody hear me?
Hey, Sam. Do you remember your own birth? Me. I remember being inside the womb. I wasn't alone. I could hear my mother's heartbeat. Hers. And Lochna's. We were conjoined twins. One and the same before we were born. But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy to her joy. The pain was my...
Quiero.
And no distance was too great for us to overcome. I call it a kind of telepathy. Divided in body, joined in spirit. We had a beach just for us. One
What a
share.
thrill.
Our own private chiral cupids. We can build one.
So does that mean
everyone share what Lochner and I have?
Lochner felt every bump on the way down that hill then?
Laid out before me after I signed up for Bridges. A network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different.
Imagine how Mama feels seeing Sam with an actual baby. Oh, too soon.
It would be about bringing them into the fold.
I need to reload the checkpoint and run off the cliff. Oh, fuck.
I knew it could change the world.
Nah. Sorry, there'll be another cliff you can try now.
We finalized the Cupid design. But after the attack and the birth...
Lochner just eating her breakfast cereal. Suddenly has a broken collarbone and a few missing teeth.
Lochner wasn't there. But I'm not alone anymore. I can feel her again. She's close. Thank you, Sam. I feel whole again.
Hang on, we're not there yet.
Me and you. Sorry, Lochner.
Gonna have a lovely bath. Soak away all those tumbles. Have a little sing-song in the bath. How's that sound? I was just looking at Sam's backpack then. I was like, I could see the package. That must be really uncomfortable for it to sit up against. And then I realized I was shrimping again. Bath.
What's this, break time? Ba-ban, ba-ban, ban, ban.
Aviva no no.
Ban, 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 ban.
Aviva viva viva.
Ban, 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 ban.
Aviva no no.
Ba-ban, ban, 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 ban.
Aviva no no.
You just free cam, you coward.
Iudana.
Ahahan.
Iudana.
Ahahan.
That's the stuff.
I'm guessing gonna be not rendered. I am curious. I mean, Kojima's not David Cage, right? He's not gonna fully render Margaret Qualley naked. As well. But just in case. Imagine how dry that would make you mad. Oh my god, guys, she's fully rendered. Fully rendered naked.
Fuck. Just do.
Proof or it never happened. Hang on. I'll put the audio back up. I need to do something about how loud those fucking clips are. Sam's actually more rendered than she is. She's just a torso. Oh god, that's weird looking. Let's not do that again.
Get warmed up.
Kojima removed the penis. Woke. Fragile's not naked in the shower scene. You did check. Rotino, it's not what it looks like. Welcome to the channel. It's not what it looks like. Yes, there is nothing to see. Apart from Sam's boobies.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
The amount of nude mod streams I get away with? Wait a minute. That's more slander. That's not true. Maybe the odd Tifa extra jiggle physics mod, but that's it. That's as far as we go. Go biotop. Nom, 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 nom. What happens if BTs get Mama?
Hey,
Just
okay?
game over, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you're on the Death Stranding calendar. Are you for June? Hang on, let's take a look. What's your Twitter username? Is this one yours? Is June yours? No? Which one's yours? Oh, I've got you. August. That's a cool picture. So Roratino took that picture, dudes. Check that out. How cool is that? So I got sent this calendar by Kojima Productions, and it's all like photos, photo mode photos by the community. And they're all really, really cool. Calendar 2025. At least go... Oh, sorry, yeah, go full screen. Shit. Yeah, my bad. Pro streamer. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I've gone to January. I need to go back round. There it is. Welcome in, mate. It's a great picture. Sam's just freezing his nuts off here. Although we've just established he doesn't have nuts, so he's just very cold. Oh, this one's appropriate for January. Frosty and cold. You think you've done better picks? It's pretty cool that it was included though, right? Sam can't do these nuts? No. I don't think he'll pee right now because he's with Mama. Oh.
I'm Sam!
Hey. Sam. 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 Sam.
Check it in the Discord, Chef. I'll miss it if you put it in chat, but if you put it in the Discord, I can check it out later. Oh, that was close. I am very ready for Death Stranding 2. I'm very excited. In the Kojima channel. Cheers, Shep. Can I wait and stand near a cliff edge for 15 minutes? Shep, we're approaching big spoiler territory in a sec, mate. So just FYI. Okay, man.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
William, no.
Robertino, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say any more. Look, man. You need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
Quiero.
What a thrill.
All that she went through. I had no idea.
Cargo damage at 0% is a lie.
I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. The limiter should be functioning properly now. There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Malingan. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her.
There's your answer, Evo.
Her Ka passed over to the other side, but her Ha remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
She died with their daughter still inside her, is what Lochner said. No, the child was never born, Evo. Might be able to see your zip lines now, mate.
Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Lingen. Hakna.
Bowie eyes. Bowie's in space.
Thanks to you, Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lochna. Your work will help ensure that the Chiral network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. Given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
All right, dudes. Well, it is way past my bedtime. I got work in the morning, unfortunately. So I will be calling it there. There may very well be a stream tomorrow night. I will keep you posted on the Discord. I will be live Thursday. I'm going to be playing some MGS4 because it's the anniversary of MGS4. Also, there's the Konami show thing where they're going to be showing off more Metal Gear Delta stuff. There is also one on Friday, which I'm going to stream as well. So yeah, I should be live tomorrow. If not, definitely Thursday. We're going to do some Metal Gear stuff. And yeah. Stop saying that, Limbs! You're going to jinx me. Blue balled in your structures? Yeah, pretty much. Can I look at the map here? Should we have a little just quick look? Quick look? Nah, blue balled, mate. Can't even see the map. Not happening. Your structures are gone. They've all deteriorated. They've disappeared. Timefall got him. Right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out this evening. Been a pleasure.
What a thrill.
It's been a thrill. Take care of yourselves. Peace.
Thank you.